Imagine a day when you're not here anymore, and without proper planning, your hard-earned assets are in chaos. Sounds grim, right? That's where estate planning comes in. Hi there, Hershie Pepper will be your guide on this journey to financial freedom. And today, we're diving into the world of estate planning. It's not just about the money, it's about peace of mind, knowing that whatever happens, your loved ones are taken care of. We'll debunk some myths, break down the essentials, and even share a few success stories. By the end of this, you'll have a clear roadmap to safeguard your assets, protect your family, and ensure your wishes are carried out just as you'd like. You'll be the master of your own estate. So whether you're just starting out or you're already well on your way, there's something here for everyone. Stick around to uncover the secrets of successful estate planning. So you may wonder, what exactly is estate planning? Well, let's dive right in. Estate planning, in its simplest form, is about deciding who will take over your assets after you're gone. It's like creating a roadmap for your wealth, marking out the journey it'll take when you're no longer in the driver's seat. But hold on, it's not all about the Benjamins. Estate planning also involves making crucial decisions about your healthcare and your dependents. If you fall seriously ill, who will make decisions on your behalf? If you have minor children, who will take care of them? All these questions find their answers in estate planning. Now, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but I'm not exactly a millionaire. Why should I care about estate planning? Well, that's where you'd be wrong. Estate planning isn't just for the rich and famous, it's for everyone. Yes, you heard it right, everyone. Consider this. Do you own a car? That's part of your estate. Do you have a savings account, no matter how small? That's part of your estate too. Have you been squirreling away a nest egg in a retirement account? Bingo, that's also part of your estate, and all of these need a plan. To put it into perspective, let's consider a real-life example. Meet John. John was a hardworking man who lived a modest life. He wasn't a tycoon, but he had a small house, a car, and a decent retirement fund. John didn't think he needed estate planning, but when he unexpectedly passed away, his family was left in a legal mess, trying to figure out who gets what and how to pay off his remaining debts. If John had an estate plan, his family would have had a clear roadmap to follow, saving them from a lot of stress and confusion. In essence, estate planning is like a GPS for your wealth after your journey ends. It tells your wealth where to go, how to get there, and who should be in control. So no matter how much or how little you have, estate planning is your key to ensuring your assets go exactly where you want them to. Many people harbor misconceptions about estate planning. Let's bust some myths. The first one is that estate planning is only for the super rich. In truth, if you own anything of value that you would pass on to someone else upon your death, you have an estate. Your estate can include cars, homes, retirement accounts, life insurance, personal possessions, and even your pets. Another common myth is that estate planning is only about distributing assets after death. This couldn't be further from the truth. A comprehensive estate plan can also help you protect your assets during your lifetime, provide for your own care if you become incapacitated, and ensure that your wishes regarding medical treatment are followed if you are unable to communicate them yourself. The third myth is that a will is the only document you need. While a will is a key part of an estate plan, it doesn't cover everything. For instance, a will does not control all types of assets, such as those titled in joint tenancy or those designated to pass directly to a beneficiary, like life insurance or retirement accounts. The fourth myth is that estate planning is a one-time task. In reality, it needs to be an ongoing process. As your life circumstances change, maybe you get married, have children, or acquire new assets, your estate plan should be updated to reflect these changes. Lastly, there's a misconception that estate planning is expensive and complicated. While it's true that estate planning can get complex, especially for larger estates, it doesn't have to be costly. There are many resources available to help you understand the basics and get started on your own. However, for more complex situations, consulting with an estate planning professional is a wise investment. In debunking these myths, we can see that estate planning is not just about wills and the wealthy. It's about ensuring that your wishes are respected, protecting your loved ones, and leaving a legacy of order, not chaos. Now that we've busted some myths, let's dive into what estate planning actually entails. Firstly, we have the will and testament. This is your personal letter to the world detailing who gets what from your assets. It's like leaving a treasure map, but instead of X marking the spot, you're marking who gets your grandmother's antique clock or your prized baseball card collection. Next, we have the power of attorney. Imagine, for a moment, that you're unable to make decisions for yourself. It could be because you're in a coma or have lost mental capacity. A power of attorney is like your personal superhero, stepping in to make important decisions on your behalf when you are not able to. Then there are healthcare directives. These are instructions you leave behind about your preferred medical treatment should you become unable to communicate or make decisions. It's like having a voice even when you can't speak. And lastly, if you have minor children, guardianship is crucial. This is where you nominate trusted individuals to take care of your children if you and your partner are unable to. It's like picking a substitute coach for your most beloved team. Each of these components is like a piece of a puzzle, and when they come together, they form a complete picture of your wishes, giving you control over your assets and your life, even when you're not around to voice them. But remember, estate planning isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's about as personal as your favorite pizza topping or your go-to karaoke song. It's unique to you, your circumstances, and your wishes. So, take the time to think it through. Discuss it with your loved ones and consult with professionals if you need to. These components form the backbone of any solid estate plan. So whether you're just starting out or you've been around the block a few times, it's never too late to start planning. After all, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So what's in it for you? Let's talk benefits. Estate planning, often perceived as a task for the wealthy, is in reality a financial safety net that every adult should consider. The benefits are manifold and they reach far beyond just the financial aspect. Firstly, estate planning provides asset protection. Imagine you've worked hard all your life building a nest egg. Now, wouldn't it be a shame if a lawsuit or creditors were able to get their hands on it? Estate planning safeguards your hard-earned assets from such risks, ensuring that your loved ones receive what is rightfully theirs. Secondly, it aids in avoiding probate. Probate is a legal process that can be lengthy, costly, and public. By having a solid estate plan in place, your assets can bypass the probate process, saving your heirs time, money, and stress. Another significant advantage is the minimization of taxes. Without proper planning, your heirs may have to pay hefty estate taxes, which can eat into the wealth you've left behind. A well-structured estate plan can help reduce or even eliminate these taxes, leaving more for your loved ones. Lastly, and most importantly, estate planning ensures that your wishes are carried out. Whether it's deciding who gets to keep your vintage record collection or who should take care of your pet parrot, estate planning gives you the power to make these decisions. To illustrate, let's consider the story of Mr. Johnson. A successful entrepreneur, Mr. Johnson had built a significant estate. When he unexpectedly passed away, his family was left with the daunting task of dividing his assets. Thankfully, Mr. Johnson had a comprehensive estate plan in place. His assets bypassed probate, the taxes were minimized, and his wishes were carried out exactly as he'd intended. His family could mourn his loss without the added stress of legal and financial complexities. This is the power of a well-thought-out estate plan. As you can see, a well-planned estate is a well-protected estate. Ready to create your own estate plan? Here's how to get started. First things first, take stock of what you own. This includes your home, vehicles, investments, and any personal belongings of value. Don't overlook digital assets like cryptocurrency, online accounts, and even your social media presence. Once you have a clear picture of your assets, think about who you want to inherit them. This may be family, friends, or perhaps a charity that's close to your heart. Next, consider who you trust to carry out your wishes when the time comes. This person, known as the executor, will ensure that your estate is distributed according to your plan. Now let's talk about the legal documents you'll need. A will is a must-have, detailing who gets what. If you have minor children, your will should also designate a guardian for them. But estate planning doesn't stop at a will. A power of attorney document allows you to appoint someone to make financial decisions on your behalf if you're unable to. Similarly, a healthcare directive outlines your medical preferences should you become incapacitated. Now you might be thinking, this sounds complicated. Do I need a lawyer? Well, while it's possible to do it yourself using online resources, consulting with a legal professional can provide peace of mind. They can ensure your documents are valid and your bases are covered. Lastly, remember that estate planning isn't a one-and-done deal. As life changes, marriages, births, deaths, divorces, so too should your estate plan. Regular reviews and updates will ensure your plan continues to reflect your wishes. There are plenty of online platforms and software options that can help guide you through this process. Just remember to do your research so you know you're using a reliable source. So, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step towards estate planning today. Don't just take our word for it. Hear from someone who's been there, done that. Let's hear from Alex, a single parent who was once in your shoes, uncertain about the future. Alex knew he needed to secure his child's future, but he wasn't sure how. He stumbled upon the concept of estate planning and decided to give it a go. He says, estate planning was like a guiding light in a dark tunnel. It helped me outline my wishes clearly and protect my assets. It gave me peace of mind, knowing that my child will be taken care of, no matter what happens to me. His story is a testament to the power of estate planning. It's not just for the wealthy or the elderly. It's for anyone who cares about their loved ones and wants to ensure their security and well-being. Estate planning made a world of difference for them, and it can for you too. You've got questions, we've got answers, and some expert tips too. A common question we get is, isn't estate planning just for the wealthy? Absolutely not. Estate planning is for everyone. It's about making sure your wishes are carried out regardless of your financial status. Another question we often hear is, can I just do it myself? While there are resources available for DIY estate planning, it can be complex. An expert can help ensure you've covered all your bases. Now on to some expert tips. First, start early. It's never too soon to start planning. Second, keep your plan updated. Life changes, and so should your estate plan. Lastly, involve your loved ones. It's crucial they understand your wishes and the plan in place. Remember, no question is a bad question when it comes to estate planning. So keep them coming. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to estate planning. We've covered a lot today, so let's do a quick recap. We delved into the basics of estate planning, busting common myths and misconceptions along the way. We explored the fundamental components of a solid estate plan and discussed the myriad of benefits that come with it, from asset protection to ensuring your wishes are carried out. We also shared practical steps to kickstart your own estate planning journey and heard a real-life testimonial that showcased the transformative power of a well-planned estate. If you found this video enlightening and want more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Share it with your friends, your family, or anyone you think could benefit from this information. You'll find links to some useful resources in the video description below. Remember, the key to financial freedom is just a plan away. Start your estate planning journey today. Before we wrap up, here's a final thought. I'm passionate about sharing knowledge, especially when it comes to something as vital as estate planning. It's not just about money or property, it's about securing your loved one's future and ensuring your wishes are respected. It's about peace of mind, so I want to express my gratitude for investing this time with me. Remember, your legacy is in your hands. Make it count. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content. We have a treasure trove of other videos that can guide you on your journey to financial freedom. Don't miss out. Hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest releases. Remember, knowledge is the cornerstone of wealth, and it's never too late or too early to start planning. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep planning and keep thriving.